What's good, guys? Today we're going to be making an ambient Dro Kenji type beat. I'm going to be making the melody,
and I'm going to be breaking down the beat. So let's just get right into it.
Alright, so I started with this piano, and what I did is I took the sample shift option and turned it all the way down so it gives you a darker feel. And this is what I started with. So you can hear it's very bouncy, so I wanted to add up to that by adding these two drum breaks. And I have a EQ on these two, just cutting the highs and the lows out. So after that, I added this flute sound and just modified it so it sounds a bit old, I guess. Adding this halftime. I added these strings too. I add the same effects I added to the piano. It's a delay, growth beat, and a simple EQ. But I did add an extra effect here. So what it does is just makes it sound more bouncy. After that, I added these two basses, but I cut the lows out of one of them so they can sit well together. And for the last element of the beat, I recorded these vocals and I added this white noise effect so it makes it sound more vintage. Alright, so after that, I just arranged the whole loop, exported it, I pitched it down by 1, and added this EQ to remove frequencies I didn't like. And that's it. This is the final loop. That's the final loop, and I'm gonna send it to Gene.
Alright, now Daks just sent me that loop, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put this on track 1 off bat and stretch it out. I already took out the initial pause in the MP3, but I'm gonna go ahead and just take this opportunity to show y'all how to spice up the intros and outros and the bridges for better arrangement so that it's not the same melody playing out all the way through. Alright, I like how it sounds sped up a bit and at this key, so go ahead and start laying down the first drums. I like to keep the chorus separated from the rest of the beat in terms of arrangement, so I like to kind of keep melody parts in here that I wouldn't put anywhere else in the arrangement. And I like to kind of have fun with the intros and outros, especially in terms of effects and layering. So for the intro, I just have the melody playing with the bass. And then a riser to kind of lead up into the intro so it isn't so abrupt. And for the first half of the chorus, I'm gonna have all the drums come in except for the 808, and then kind of have this bass line right here. bleed right into the 808. For the first half of the verse, I kind of have this little breakdown with just the bass and the main melody playing along with the clap. And I think that just transitions well into this little second part of the verse, where I kind of have most of the drums come in except for the little perk right here. And I'm not going to include the main melody into the full bridge. I think it sounds good with just these three parts, but I'm going to have it transition into the chorus with a quick automation clip, just putting up simple volume automation. It's pretty much the same arrangement throughout the whole rest of the beat, but I am going to have the 808 come in a bit quicker here. And then for the outro, I'm going to mess with the melody again. Alright, for the outro, I just went ahead and took these three parts of the melody, reversed it, put it up an octave, and then put it into a track. This is where I put crystallizer, echo boy, and then a tremolator just to make it sound very ambient. And I did automate the volume here at the end just to make it so that it fades out faster for this transition into the last part of the outro. And I bring in the riser again just to fade the beat out. Alright, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I'm going to just play you out the beat for the outro. But I just wanted to quickly show you how to flip a melody so that you can really arrange the beat in different ways to make it more interesting for the artist. Let us know what you want next in the comments, and I'll see y'all later.